Texas versus Ohio State, a rematch of that Cotton Bowl semifinal playoff collision when the Buckeyes survived. Both replacing a lot of stars from those teams. Both expect to contend for a championship this season. Welcome, the Old Horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the Texas Longhorns, taking on last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Longhorns will kick this away to get us going. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Looking to throw. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Makes the catch, but the throw pulled him out of the field of play. Incomplete. Well, Texas and Ohio State, the last time a part of college football history, of course, that classic collision in the Cotton Bowl. Jack Sawyer with the strip sack and scoop and score, the decisive play in an unforgettable football game.
Yeah, one of those big games that you can remember, maybe 2 or 3 plays being the difference in the game. You mentioned a play by Jack Sawyer, of course, at the end of the first half, the screen pass to Trevion Henderson that looked like Ohio State was just trying to not turn the ball over. High percentage throw, ends up going for a touchdown. So the Buckeyes made the plays when they had to be able to get out of there with a win. And anytime you put these 2 teams on the field together, a ton of NFL talent and athletic ability. Let's see how this one plays out.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. To the air. It's Sayin. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here on their first possession.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense Down in the red zone. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down. The Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking to throw. It's Manning. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. Give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. Trying to connect from 40 yards out. And that one's straight down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Scanning the field. It's Sayin. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The sure hands. It's Peoples. He makes the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch. Gets the first down in the process.
Buckeyes keep the football on the move. Handoff here from the shotgun. They got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. He'll be brought down. Nice play to make the recovery, but he stopped short of first down yardage.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside. Give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Zips it down the middle. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
That completion makes it second and short. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's a great catch on the sideline. What an effort to stay in bounds.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that.
So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. The returner is brought down. There is a flag on the field, so we'll check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense gets a second chance at points here after that special teams roughing penalty. Motion now from the tight end. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Receiver makes the grab. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Dropping back, it's Manning. Catch made on the right side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Longhorns pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Stop right there, but it's 1st and goal at the 5.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
The Longhorns line it up with 1st and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Second and goal for the offense. He'll hand it off. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Now the important point after attempt. And the PAT puts him up 3. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. The pass rush closing in. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. What a catch! And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
A pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Brings up 3rd down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. Inside the 20. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
Longhorns line up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. No gain there. Ball will be spotted at the 2 again. Timeout is called a duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Now, there's a risky throw here so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception, Chris. Sometimes you see a guy hesitate. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Manning. Moves out of the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Pressure is coming. Scrambles out of bounds to avoid contact. He's going to be short of the mark.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Crucial third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Longhorns will line up to punt it away. This one will be fair caught. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Looking deep downfield to the left. The QB throws his third pick of the day. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack because right now, this isn't working.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Moves the ball up to the 30.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second and medium. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Scanning the field. It's Manning. That pass is caught. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback and especially on third down, get him the ball.
The Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. He's got room to run. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. They make the 1st down, brought down to the 31.
What a job by this offense picking up the 1st down. You know, as a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
After a clutch conversion on 4th down, let's see if they keep feeding the running back here. The receiver makes the catch. And he will be stuffed for no gain. No huddle here for the offense.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo and they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Looking to throw. It's Manning. On the move now. Lets it go on the move. He makes the grab. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Off the play fake on 1st down. He's running out of time here. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to throw again. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. On third down. He drops to throw. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
The Longhorns looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking for 6. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, they come out of that nickel package, and the move pays off. Gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Ball handed off. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. See if the penalty proves costly. First down and 15 now. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Throw to the running back in the flat. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Out of the gun now on third down. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, what a grab! And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off with some nice positive yards.
got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Seventh play of the drive coming up. To throw, it's Sayin. Caught over the middle, it's Smith. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
He'll drop back here on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
So here they come on 4th and long. Giving up that sack earlier has made this a huge challenge. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point is up and good. So the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. First play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Manning. Grabbed by the receiver. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Longhorns come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to
Swarm to the pass rush, sack. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. look to throw it here on second down. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
I really feel that this quarterback is rattled. At this point, he's already been sacked a number of times. I think it's affecting his timing with his receivers.
Incompletion brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. That's reeled in. It's Moore. Goes out of bounds after an excellent run, but not enough to pick up the first down.
Chris, they're going to come up a little bit short of the first down, but this is a great effort here by the entire offense to give themselves at least a chance, a much better chance of converting here if they decide to go for it on fourth down.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Crowd trying to help out here on fourth down. Pass falls incomplete, but there is a flag on the play. We'll check that out. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. So 1st and 10, that's a costly mistake by the defense on fourth down. To throw, it's Manning. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time. And now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
They'll elect to go for two to make this a 3-point margin. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And the 2-point try is successful, making this just a 3-point lead.
Chris, that's exactly what they needed here to get this 2-point play. Now they're within a field goal. Can they get the ball back? With the amount of time that they have left, the defense will have to make some plays. This is going to be a very tense final few moments.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Suddenly, this is a 3-point game in the fourth quarter. Interesting to see how aggressive they get with play calling. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second and long, but you figure they'll run the ball here to work the clock. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Defense is coming after him. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up third down. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Play fake, looking to throw. Fires quickly to the left. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. This might be for the ball game. Quick throw to the left side. He makes the catch. With that, they should be able to hold on, Kirk, and they prevail in this early season showdown. Never sure at this point how much the rankings mean, but this lower-ranked team came in here and showed they're the better side.
Anytime you can pull off an upset like this over such a highly ranked team, obviously will help your resume and I think build some confidence that should carry over the rest of the year.
Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. They'll run it to the right side. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. And a timeout taken by the defense here with 19 seconds to play. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. We came in expecting, Kirk, one of the best matchups of the season. In the end, number 1 goes down in a tough battle.
Well, Chris, you and I call these games a lot, and there's always such anticipation, but it's not often that they live up to the hype. You think about the last 5 to 10 years, we've called a bunch of them. This was a great one. I'm just glad we had the pleasure of covering it.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.